Hello everyone, it's Nick here. Today I'm going to be playing some Shadow Hearts, which is a favourite game of mine from kind of my teenage years, I guess. I don't actually know when it came out, but it came out on the PS2, so sometime around then. And yeah, and I thought it just might be quite fun to play it, so I'm going to start a new game. There's going to be a bit of a video, so I'll let you guys watch that.
It's already past 2300, and it's still a long way to Fengtian.
Major Tsuji, what is this about? Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me.
Hell if I know. There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo are thinking. Next time I see you-know-who, I'll ask her, okay? What's going on? Shoot! Die!
It's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me so well. You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister. Ah, a new actor in our play. I was fond of him.
Okay, so that video kind of sets the scene for the game quite well. It's a bit gruesome and a bit creepy. And we're playing as this guy with a big trench coat on. And I haven't played this game for a very long time, so hopefully I can still kind of remember how to play it. It's a turn-based game, so if you don't like turn-based kind of RPGs, you're not going to like this, but it's kind of a bit interesting in that the way you attack is by trying to hit these segments on this sort of spinning wheel, which I think they call the Wheel of Destiny or something like that. And the way it works is that a line kind of spins around and you have to try and hit the segments. I'll try and show you here. And the closer you get to the red sections, you see it says nice or miss, because I missed that segment. When it says nice, that means the attack is going to do more damage, so ideally you want to get it as close to the end of the segment as you can without missing it. And that's kind of the gimmick of the battle system in this. And that works for all kind of usual attacks and special attacks. Just picking up some items here, I think I remember that these were here. So we're pursuing that kind of old gentleman with the top hat, who I think is called Roger Bacon, which is kind of a bit of a weird name. Although this guy's called Rude Hero at the moment, I suppose that's kind of weirder. And the thing I love about this game is that, like a lot of PS2 games, the sort of computer graphics, the people look very plastic, and I always find that kind of funny. It's kind of like the technology hadn't been advanced enough to create realistic looking skin textures. So you tend to get these very plasticky looking characters, which is quite funny. So of course we've got the damsel in distress whose arse is just being shown to everyone. And now we're going to be fighting Roger Bacon. I don't want to spoil anything, but we kind of are meant to lose here. But one thing that this character can do is turn himself into fusion monsters. And we're going to see it right now, we're turning into Death Emperor. This isn't going to save us, but I thought I might as well show it off now. So by turning into this monster we get some special attacks. I'm not going to bother using any of them right now though, because there's no point, we're going to lose either way. But still, got some kind of fight. So let's just keep trying to... So obviously the ideal situation with the spinning wheel is to hit each of them in the red section, which is how you do most damage. And the number of sections kind of corresponds to the number of attacks you'll do in any segment. So here we're going to do 3 attacks. If you miss any of the segments, you just miss out an attack, you don't fail the whole thing. So I think we're pretty much just going to get one shot here. But that's okay, doesn't matter. Another thing that's funny about this game is that the special effects of the abilities are quite funny sometimes. They kind of just use random shapes and flashing lights to kind of sort of make up for that lack of technology there. So of course he's going to try and attack us, try and kill us with some kind of purple lightning thing. And you can see a video here of us being saved by kind of, I think she's meant to be the priest's daughter, but she looks a bit like a stripper. I'm going to punch this guy in the face. It's definitely this kind of game. It's very creepy, very gross. But luckily we're going to get away here. And he's just going to get away on the train. He's looking very smug for some reason. Another thing to mention about this game is that I really like the music. I actually got the soundtrack for this, I think, probably for like my 16th birthday or something. And I think I had to order it from Thailand or something, and I asked for it for my birthday because I'm a massive geek. That's the kind of thing that I like. It's game music. So now we're on the world map, and the way this works is that just places pop up and you just select where you want to go. Press X. We've only got one choice here, just go to planes, so that's where we're going to go. So we're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere now. We've managed to jump off this train, save this sort of pathetic girl from Roger Bacon. And now we've got to try and get out of here. We've got to try and find somewhere safe to go to, get out of this horrible cold mist. We're going to have a bit of a conversation between the rude hero and this mysterious girl. This guy is a total perv, by the way. He's kind of meant to be one of those sort of, I guess, charming sort of bad boy kind of characters, but he normally just comes across as a pervert. So this girl's probably better off with Roger Bacon, but we'll see what happens anyway. To be honest, you know, what she's wearing, she can't really blame him, can she? And of course, he's just joking. So we're going to be played by a mysterious voice here. So we find out he's being visited by his voice quite often. So he's a little bit crazy. He has voices in his head. And yeah, and we're just going to sort of explore this area, try and find out where this girl's gone to. Hopefully it won't be too difficult to find her, of course, because she's pathetic. She walked about 10 steps before falling over or getting attacked by something. Probably going to be quite mean about her throughout this whole sort of playthrough, because she's pretty pathetic. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't touch her. No, don't do it. She is lying there like a dead fish. Monster, of course. Had to be a monster, it's an RPG after all. And spoilers, but she's going to be joining us as a member of our party, and she kind of acts as a, I guess kind of like a white mage, you could say, from Final Fantasy. She's a healer, but she also has a few attacks. She does a sort of light elemental attacks. So our rude hero here is just explaining that if he doesn't follow the voice in his head, they're going to split his head open. So he's not doing very well to impress this girl. He's just going to think, she's just going to think he's insane, basically. So our rude hero here likes to fight monsters, which is a good thing, so we're going to be doing lots of that. At least he knows he's turned into a psycho. Doing very well here to impress. But she does, she's a psycho too, it's fine. Right, so let's get out of this creepy swamp place. So we're going to choose a name here. I'm just going to stick Fury. I can't bother to, you know, change names, so I'm just going to stick with the default ones. So Fury is fine, yes. And of course she's called Alice, and we're just going to keep it as Alice. Alice Elliot. Just never trust anyone who has two first names. And of course, there's been a massive perv as usual. I love the little speech bubbles that come up to kind of express their emotions. It's quite funny. Right, so we can move now, and I can't remember what to do here, so let's just run around for a bit. We're of course going to get attacked everywhere we go. One thing I really like about this is how creepy the monsters look. We've got giant spiders, venomous spiders, and wolves. We could attack Alice if we want to, but let's not do that, she'll probably get upset. So let's just try and kill these as quickly as possible. They're very easy, luckily. So yeah, so as you can see, Alice here can do white magic. She's only got cure at the moment, but she does get some other spells. So let's attack the spider. As you can see, her kind of segments are different. That's how they kind of catch you out in this game. Make it a bit difficult. Just gonna get attacked by these things. So I should probably explain the meters at the bottom. So obviously HP and MP are, as you'd expect, like health points and magic points. And then we've also got SP, which is sanity points. And these will go down by 1 point every turn. And when you run out of sanity points, your character will go insane. You'll no longer be able to control them. Kind of like Berserk, is it? Or Confusion in Final Fantasy? I can't remember. So you'll lose control of them, and they'll start attacking random things and doing random abilities and that kind of thing. Basically going insane. And it doesn't really play such a big role in sort of the early battles, but once you start getting onto like long boss battles, it kind of acts as almost like an enrage timer that you'd find in like MMOs when you fight big bosses. So you have to defeat the enemies in a certain number of turns, otherwise your characters will go insane and you'll basically lose. So we found these gates, and I think we have to control the flow of water to be able to get out of here, but I think we're going to have a bit of a conversation between these two before that. Maybe we do the gates before, I can't remember. Of course, he was thinking the same thing. So, I suppose it doesn't really matter, but I think you can use these in a certain way to unlock certain items in this level, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because I'll be spending ages here. So that one's broken. So you can see there's a treasure chest up there. I think we have to manipulate these somehow. Let's have a look at this one. Nope, it's rotten as well. Okay. I guess we're just not going to do anything with them. Let's have a look at this. Can I use this? It looks like it will work if it had a handle. Where can I find a handle? Oh, getting attacked again. So, you know, you get the kind of the usual stuff from RPGs, and then you get sort of experience, and your characters level up and unlock new abilities. And I think we'll see soon that Yuri also has an interesting ability in which he can kind of acquire new demons or monsters to turn into with his fusion ability. So I think at the moment, yeah, he's just got Death Emperor, but you can unlock more. But we'll see that a bit later. So let's just kill this. So again, the music in this game is really weird, but I really like it. So Alice leveled up, that's good. She didn't unlock any abilities though. I think her HP just went up or something. So this is a save point, I think, but I'm not going to do anything with that yet. Is there anything around here? I can't actually remember where you have to go to find the other handle, so this might take a little while. There's got to be somewhere to go. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else I can go around here. Let's try down here. So I can't go down there. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked. I'm gonna get attacked a lot while I'm running around. Hopefully I can just get them. Die. It's good practice though. It's good practice to try and get perfect combo on the wheel. Probably won't, because it takes quite a lot of getting used to. You can get, it's quite interesting, a mechanic, you can get different accessories that do stuff like slow down the speed of the sort of spinning arm on the wheel. So it's easier to hit the red sections. You can get ones that make the sections invisible, but I think they double your attack. So if you kind of learn where the sections are, that's quite a good one to get. Yay! I like how they curl up and then just sort of fly up into the air. Yuri's leveled up, that's good, got some money. No, hopefully we won't get attacked too much before I can work out what we're meant to be doing. Can I go anywhere back here? No, you think I can? Oh no, wait, what? No, you're right. Is there anything around here? I really can't remember where it is. It must be back there. I think when I first played through this I had this exact problem. I think I got stumped on this for ages. So at the moment we're having a back attack, which is kind of, again, similar to something like Final Fantasy, which you played before. You have kind of the back row and the front row, and you place characters in the front row if you want them to kind of be more likely to get attacked by enemies. So you want to put, say, Yuri in the front row, so he's got more HP, and he's a bit more hardy, but when you get attacked from the back, they are swapped. So she's actually kind of low on health, so we're going to secure her. So again, it's just the same as when you attack, you just want to get it in the red area. So I've got perfects there, which is good. Again, the animations are hilarious. Alice is actually poisoned, as you can tell from the she's green. And she's got a skull on her head. Gonna poison her again? I think we should get them more poisoned. Right, let's kill this. Let's kill this and find this gate handle thing, and then we can get out of this place. Hopefully it won't take me too long to find it. So again, Ice leveled up. I mean, it's good that we're running around and find things. Gonna level up quickly. So I reckon it must be in this area. It's got to be right. I'm surprised I can't. Oh no. Ah. So we can. Okay. Push ring. What's it? Oh, okay, so I have to mash the button. No! Oh, did I do it too much? Ah! Oh, come on, that was so close. Okay, let's try again. We can do this. Yes, come on. It's kind of difficult because you can't just mash it, you have to kind of do it in a controlled way to get it to not kind of overshoot the section. To kind of keep it in there. Come on, come on. Yes. I reckon they made the section larger when you failed the first time to make it easier. So we've got the sluice gate handle. I think we can get another one. Or is this one broken? One handle's enough. Okay, fine. Getting attacked again. Let's use Death Emperor. Let's make it a bit more interesting. Show off some of the abilities. So we have Drain Wave, which takes a small amount off the target's MP. Don't really need that. Raises the target's special attack power. Don't really need that either. Attacks the target with Living Dark. Let's try that one. Let's do something with Wolf. Hopefully I won't just fuck it up, basically. Okay, that's fine. I want it to be safe and not miss it. Okay, that did pretty good damage. Let's cure him. It's quite easy to get perfect on that one because it's quite such a big section. There we go, lovely. So I think when Yuri changes into a monster, I think it takes a certain amount of sanity points. So it's something you've got to be kind of cautious of because you don't want to transform into a monster and then for him to go crazy and start attacking everyone, basically. I love that, I just punch them once and they die. And of course Alice is useless at attacking things with her book. It just takes a whole bunch of hits. Didn't even die, so Fury, you're gonna have to push him. Punch. Dead. Good. No one leveled up. That's fine. At least we've got the handle now. We can get on with this. So let's use this. So I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do. I guess it's going to stop the water from flowing, and hopefully we'll be able to get through that area that was blocked by the river before. Of course she doesn't want to because you're creepy, but we're going to anyway. Don't have a choice. I'm surprised she can sleep like that just on the ground. I would find it really uncomfortable. Maybe she's used to sleeping on the floor. No, don't touch her. So of course you're going to touch her anyway. No, she's fine. Creepy music. So you're introduced to Foxface, who pops up a few times. And is his dad. I don't know why he's a Foxface. His dad is just as much of a perv as he is. You find out she's got some kind of power that enables Foxface to appear before Yuri. It's very dramatic. Just teleporting around. Now we're gonna have to fight him. Hopefully I won't die. I'm not sure if I'm meant to die. Hopefully we'll find out. It's a nice fox face. So of course he's got attacks that lower your sanity points, so we can't turn into the Death Emperor, so we're just going to have to attack him normally. I managed to get perfect, that's good. I love that kind of that kick that knocks him over, it's quite funny. No, I didn't get perfect, that's a shame. So you can kind of see that they both have similar fighting styles. Ooh, he's going to use some kind of strange attack. Again, I love the special effects they have. So funny. It's like he's got spores coming up his head, and they turn into bubbles, and the bubbles, of course, damage us. 50. Should I heal myself, or should I just assume that I'm going to die anyway? Let's heal myself just in case. I've got loads of these healing things. Perfect, that's good. No. So another thing is that they make very strange noises when they use abilities, which is quite funny sometimes. And of course he is turned into Death Emperor, which is not fair, but there you go. Oh, okay, it's just going to instantly kill me, so that was a waste of a healing item, but it doesn't really matter. They're quite easy to get. So we've been killed and we've woken up somewhere weird. Just like in your dreams, you have weird dreams. An illusion. You died. Lots of gravestones. So we kind of learned that Yuri's a bit sort of haunted by scary dreams of graveyards. Yeah, I think you have. I think you're insane. No. Oh, don't be depressed. It's fine. It's not that creepy. It's kind of fun. So I think we can have quite a funny conversation with these weird floating things here. Sword mask. Harmonixer. Called staff mask. I don't know why staff mask. It's already kind of into. It's got like a lower mouth part. So these things are just going to talk about, I don't know, metaphorical or existential stuff. So we learn that as Yuri defeats monsters, malice builds up, and this is kind of a mechanic that we'll be sticking with throughout the whole game, but we'll find out more about that a bit later. Bodiless freaks. It's not very nice. Aww. He just wants to find his dad. Oh, revenge. Maybe not. Smirking faces. They're masks. I don't know if they can smirk, can they? Unless they're smirking masks. So yeah, so as we defeat monsters in battle, we accumulate malice, and then we have to come back to the graveyard and fight the accumulated malice in the form of another monster. It should be kind of easy. Evil 4. It's fine, we'll kill you easily. Weird ghost skulls. 3 damage. It's nothing. Is that it? Oh, that was easy. Do we get an experience? I'm not sure. No, we don't get we don't get anything. Oh, we got an item. That's fair enough. Yeah, exactly. So they sort of mentioned a bit vaguely there that his necklace is kind of related to the amount of malice accumulated, and that's kind of how you tell when you need to go to the graveyard to sort of erase the malice, is by looking at Yuri's necklace, and I think it changes colour depending on the amount of malice you've accumulated. So it's kind of a cool mechanic. It's quite fun. I can't remember what happens if your malice gets too high. I think you just lose or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's ever happened to me before. So he's just going to continue being taunted by these floating masks. But it's fine. We're going to run away. It's fine. So let's just have a look at these. I can't remember if we can interact with them. They are freaky. Almost like they're alive? I don't know. Crawling out of these. So this one's glowing, so let's have a look at this one. It looks special. Seal of Earth, huh? What? So this is essentially how we're going to unlock the other kind of fusion monsters. We come here and fight them. Should I? Yeah, that's fusion. You have to come here and defeat them once their tombstone has kind of become unlocked. Once you defeat them, you can change anything yourself, and they kind of have different stats and abilities. I don't really remember using this one that much when I played it in the past. I think I remember using like the water one a lot or something. I always associate water with healing abilities, so maybe that's why. Although that one just healed himself. So maybe I'm just talking rubbish. But yeah, but you kind of end up using certain types more than others, I find anyway. Can't remember what this guy does. I guess this is probably going to enhance his defense. Yeah. Strange, because in RPGs, Earth is always associated with defense, which I guess kind of makes sense. You know, the ground is hard. Water's always associated with healing. I don't know why either. But you can see we've got Soul of the Raging Tiger, which is good. Oh no. Violent Impulse. Soul of Raging Tiger. Yes, it is. Equipping of souls. If you do not equip a soul that you have received, you cannot undergo fusion. At the menu, blah 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 blah. So let's have a look. We just got one. Can I equip it? Can I not? Graveyard. Equip. Soul. So we've got Death Emperor. So yeah, I guess you can equip 3. So might as well equip Raging Tiger. I don't have a third one. Is there any way to see what abilities you can do? Special skills. Let's have a look. So gets Moonhowl, which stores a small amount of target's HP. That's quite useful. Raises target's physical defense for 5 turns. Attacks target with a hail of stones. I wonder how much damage that does compared to Dark Messenger. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. So you can see kind of on the right hand side here next to where it has the wheel, which shows what the actual segment looks like when you use the ability. You can see elements, and you get certain enemies which are weak to certain elements, and this is going to play a bit more of a role later on once you start fighting more difficult monsters. So obviously Death Emperor is dark, Raging Tiger's earth, and we'll obviously unlock more later. But let's just get out of here for now. Can I go out of here? I can't remember how to get out. Wake up. So we're going to be summoned by Alice, which is good. Obviously we're stuck in there forever. She looks so happy in her picture. She hasn't been acting very happy though. She's normally been acting kind of useless and scared. Why is her skirt like that as well? It just looks like she's continuously farting. It's just making her skirt blow up the whole time. Oh well. Yes, Malice. Malice Alice. Well, they must have been out for a while because the fire's gone out, so... Yes, let's go! We should be able to cross that thing now. Yay! So let's go. I can't remember how to get that treasure chest. I really want to get it, but I'm worried that I'm going to spend so long in this area. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. Gimme, gimme. Oh, it's just a healing item. Better than nothing. Can I go up here? No. How do I get to that other treasure chest? I don't know. I'm sure it's nothing important anyway. I'm just going to leave it. It's probably going to annoy a lot of people. Usually I'm one of those people who likes to get everything, but I'm just being lazy basically. Early on in games, it's always just consumables that you can end up buying later on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now Yuri's poisoned, we've got another back attack. It's weird actually that all the monsters attacked Yuri because he's actually on the back row. I think they'll attack Alice. Let's try Raging Tiger. Ah, it's cute. Kind of cute and creepy. Should I try Flying Stones? Let's do it on the wolf. I think the wolves are slightly stronger than the spiders. Ah, just a good. So we're going to summon these rocks and throw them at it. 44, that's pretty good. I think that was more than what I think it's Dark Messenger did from the Death Emperor. Come on, Alice. You can do it. You can kill one monster. Yes! Only because she got a critical attack, I think, which is quite funny. She is pretty useless. She does get better. She gets some good abilities later on, but she's more of sort of a magic user. And obviously she doesn't have any attacking magic yet, so she doesn't really have much choice but to hit things with her book. I think it's meant to be a Bible, but I don't want to say that. Just in case. So I just skipped that quickly there, but when you kill enemies you gain, I think it's called soul energy, and the element of soul energy you get kind of depends on the element of the enemies, and this soul energy is what you use to unlock the other fusion monsters in the graveyard, so you have to kind of spend a certain amount of soul energy to light up the tombstones, and then you can fight the monster and then you can turn into the monster, and that's kind of how the fusion system kind of works. So luckily we found a town. We're going to get attacked by the mysterious voice again. Be careful. Guardian of something. Man-eater's trap, I guess, waits you. So they kind of tried to obscure what the mysterious voice is saying, but it's pretty obvious. But that's fine. So he's going to get angry. Why? She's trying to help you. So of course Alice is just going to think he's a psycho. Oh no, she's a psycho too. She can hear the voices. That's good. You've got a friend. You could be friends. You could be crazy friends. Yeah, just wants to talk to you. Yuri is skeptical, obviously. It's because she's crazy. She's more crazy than you. It's the twist. Alright, well before we get to the village, I think I'm going to call it for this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. And I will see you next time when we will visit this village, which the woman was trying to warn us about. And we'll find out why soon. So I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.